Alrighty, what is up everybody and welcome back to Automation Empire. As always, I am Dor, and I went ahead and made a little bit of, or I made a couple of adjustments here. I added two more vehicles. We got our weight output up to 1800. So now we're able to, we're able to unlock the claw trains. I think that was it. We need another, was it 10,000? About like 9,000. Whatchamacallits, to be able to get the water tanks to increase the efficiency of everything, which we're not really super close to being able to do at the moment. But right now we're going to go ahead and buy the claw train. I also added in, on this little bit over here, I added in rather, a little thing that fills one of these up, and it feeds into these guys over here. To get research. So these guys are all, or two of them are ready to go. This guy's not yet, but we are up to 425 on research points, so we can go ahead and buy the claw train. That was all right. I just clicked through all this and nothing else was good, right? This guy only needs steel. Oh, he also needs the weight. Okay, so we have 345 we can play with. We are going to use the drones for a little bit longer, so we're going to go ahead and buy one into that. Are they all 100? No. So we're using a minecart here. We'll go ahead and buy that. We're not really going a really far distance, so it's not super necessary, but we just went ahead and bought it anyways. And then we'll buy a claw train speed booster just to help here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to set this thing up. So that the claw train picks these things up and drops them off over here. Yeah. So we'll try and go in between here. Let's see, we can go all the way there, but we're not going to go that far. We're going to stop here. We're going to add, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many thinking bombers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5, so we'll add 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then we'll add a double thing here just in case these guys are loading slow or whatnot. Okay. Then these guys need to be high priority to be emptied off. Boop. 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 And boop. Okay. And then we're gonna have a claw train go over the top of these. They'll go here because the conveyor should scoot them up before we run into an issue there. We need to add doors over here to this side so we can get in and out. Where'd the claw train go? Boop. Okay, we're also gonna delete this. No, we're not. We can get it to turn and pick up at the same time. I just kind of don't like doing that because sometimes it just skips even though there's a thing there. And I don't know if that's because it's mid-turn or if it's because it's just not super efficient doing it that way. So we're going to go like that. And then if we can turn on out, there we go. Cool. So then we also need to connect this guy over here. We're only going to drop off on one lane here, like I said. So let's go ahead and turn this guy to the right if we can, or left rather. Have it come back down. Just have this connect into that. Have this go out to here. And connect up, and we should be good. We're also going to be able to sell a bunch of these drones so we don't have so many. That's not over a it's not over a conveyor. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. And then we're going to have this double pickup. We're going to need it to come this way, so it grabs these guys first, grabs these guys on the way out. So we need, what is it, 5 here, 5 here. I can also turn these off so that the drones stop grabbing from them and focus over there, and then I can get rid of a bunch of them. Probably only leave 2 stations going, so I have 8 drones. So that's good. And then we turn, we'll put the full 12 on there, and we'll have it turn around and go the other way. So that it scoops from here. Cool. Is it gonna get a full train? Should have a full load, I think. Yeah, we're good. Okay. And then as it gets over here, it should drop off over here on these guys. And then once I see that this is going to work, I'm going to go ahead and delete some of those train carts, or the drone stations. Might be a little more efficient if I have it skip one every other one, maybe. Not really sure on that one. Okay, but we don't need these many drones anymore, so bye-bye. Bye. Maybe we got 8. We'll leave it with 8. This might also increase our output a little bit, hopefully. And then we'll get a full start here over in a minute. But we should hopefully pass the 1800 mark, and we might be able to go ahead and kind of push toward this, because this allows you to go straight from claw train onto the trucks. This one I'm not quite sure what you need that for. I've never used that. But we're about to have 4 trucks driving out at the same time here, which is pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look here. We might well, we're not really running into a shortage here. It's not really having an issue feeding all these things. It has excess gold, so we could kind of expand this further out. We just don't have the claw train extensions. We need that's 50. What do we need? Got a big claw train, 150. So we'll only have 90,000 right there if we do that. But we can kind of start focusing in on some of these other materials. We got, we can't do that one. That's oil. Let's see here. This guy wants iron. This guy wants coal. Those are the higher tier things right there. This guy just wants coal and iron with a weight limit. These guys want weight limits as well. This guy wants a weight limit. This guy wants gold fuel. That's something we need, I believe, this thing for. Train is just different trucks or different shipping style, and then same thing with the rocket ship. Let's go ahead and start up some other stuff here then. We have the money now. The money, once you really start getting into like 6 figures, it's really not an issue to build out stuff anymore. It's just a matter of setting it up in a way that you're able to stay profitable, really. Okay, so let's get a coal thing going. Do we have a double coal over here? No. Okay, so we're gonna have to rework that over there, just to get it to a point where we can have the trucks come all the way down here as well. Let's see here. What do we want to do? We have the coal come out. Can we have it all feed into? Those are all ready now. That's one. Or is it gonna be 50 a piece? No. Okay. Let's see. What was I doing? Boop. Over here, and then we need, actually, let's hook it up first. Can we hook them all into one of these? No, they're too far apart. That's not gonna work because you need the little extractor thing in between. That's not gonna work because it's too far away. Okay, we can just hook them all up to one of these. That way we have a little bit of a backlog. If the distance ever gets to a point where that's an issue. That's not gonna work. I can already see that not working. Let's go ahead and plop another one here. Right. That's not gonna work either because you can't have a turn. You can't have a turn underneath the extractor pipe. Nope. Put that in the wrong spot. Boop. So no, we go this way. we go that way. We have the thing come. We might be able to make that turn. I don't think we are. Nope. Just short. Dang it. Oh, you know what? What if we do that? And then kablamo. There we go. Problem solved. And then we go boop. Boop. Okay, so now we have coal hooked up. We need to hook it up to the power. We also need a little of it to come this way and feed into a researcher itself, because we need it for a couple of these things. We need at least 25, 50. I don't know if those two count for their own separate thing. I don't know if I only need 50 for both, or if I need a total of 75, because that'll consume 50 and not 25. Not quite sure on that, but let's go ahead and get this hooked up anyways. We'll just plop down another one over here because we have to plop them down within the radius of other ones. Can't just pop these wherever we want, which would be cool. So let me go ahead and plop that there just for now so we can work it that away. But we also need to refine this coal down into, or coal ore into coal. Alrighty, so I scooted it away from the corner just a little bit, so I was able to let it turn into the building. It just was being finicky with the corner there. So we need one of these guys here so we can get the spacing off the track. We can go ahead and put one of these suckers here. That goes into a refinery. Refinery needs to go onto a conveyor. That goes onto an unload station to empty out the box. Then this guy goes into that. Boop. Boop. And then we pretty much duplicate the whole thing on this side again. Two of these might be too much. We don't really have that much coal coming in from this spot like we do over there with the gold. So this setup might be a little too much for what we have coming in. Go ahead and do 3 of these. They might not get fed, but if they do, great. Oops, I missed. Boom. And then we need suckers on all of these. And then we need a double tracked unload station going here. I guess I could have got away with only doing a 4 deep. Oh, no, because I'm going to have a rail train thingy going out. Okay, so then money's really not a thing right now, so we'll just go ahead and plop one of these here to power this thing independently. And then we also need what do we need? We need a claw train here to empty out the boxes from here. That should be okay. The reason I did it like that is I'm not sure where I'm going to have it pull out at. Probably on this side, so that pretty much solves my thing there. And then we also need an exit point for this thing. Can we put a door there? Oh, no. Oh. Hold up. So the train cart will go there, out to that block. Can we squeeze a door? Dang it. Let me put a door right there. Just line it up with the thingy. Shoot. Okay, well, good thing I made it that big, I guess. Can we squiggle you out? We can. Not an issue. Alrighty. Cool. And then we need this to feed into this somewhere, which is probably going to be here. Yeah. Have it feed into that guy. Turn that around, drag it over here. I know that the train cart goes faster if it's off the ground, but it's really not going that far. And after a couple of things, that thing's gonna be full to where it's not going to really matter how long it's taking to get there. Not the greatest exits, but we gotta work with what we got here. Let's go that way. Okay, never mind. Just kidding, I didn't want to turn right. There we go. We have this guy pull out of the door. Cool. Alright, so let me go ahead and let's see here. Let's let these two guys go. We're gonna pause it. Let him get past the corner at least, and then pause it. So we need to actually adjust one thing over here. Since this thing is full, we're pretty much just wasting gold at the moment. I need to let the claw train drive by too, so I don't delete the claw train on accident. Okay, claw train's gone. So we need to adjust this thing because we are kind of burning 2 boxes of gold every now and again. We need you to go up to there. And then turn, hover over that thing, come back down, and connect into this again. Need you to pick up from here and here. We should be good. Yeah, that should be good. And then the same thing over here, we need it to pick up from these guys, so let's see, we're gonna have it come this way, pick up, and then loop around, pick up. I missed the thing. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then now we can adjust this road. This'll probably get flipped around. These trucks are good to be deleted. It's not really an issue at the moment. I don't know if that truck was completely out of the tunnel yet to give me the money. Oops. Okay, well, it's not like we need it at the moment, so we should be fine. We drag this guy all the way down here. Should be good. Let's see if we can get this thing anywhere, really. We'll try and pull it back to here so that we don't have them driving a super long distance, which they're already doing, but not really longer than they need to be. And then let's just litter this thing with trucks. Well, I mean, correctly litter them with trucks. Boop. Boop. Oh, I thought I needed to put a road down before I can put these down, but I guess not. Be nice if I can double up on them. Okay, so those guys are going to disappear. These guys are going to feed these 2 truck lines. I guess I can kind of adjust this and pull it back to here so that I have 4 trucks within range, not going super far. And then the same thing over here. So we're going to have these 4 trucks being gold. That's what I have them set to, right? Gold? Yeah. Gold, gold. Set this guy to gold. And then we'll have these 4 trucks set to gold as well. Or not gold. What am I making? I'm making coal right now, right? Coal and coal. I don't think I have enough coming out of this machine shop here to feed 4 trucks. So we'll try 2 for now, and then I'll swap it around if I need to add more trucks. I'm also going to switch this really quickly here. Alrighty, so I went ahead and hooked it up. I have these things skipping now. I have it 5, 4, 3, 2, and nothing. Kind of seems to be okay working. I wish the drones were a little less dumb, to be honest with you. But, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Can only work with what you got. So, our gold over here. Oh, we need to turn this off so it stops wasting the gold. I forgot about that bit. Oop. And now it'll just sit there and wait for it to get picked up. If I do run into a backlog here where I don't get the research done to get to this thing soon. Oh, these things filled up already. I did not realize they filled up that quickly. I just collected them at the start of the episode. But anyways, so now we can go ahead and buy the claw train extension. Boom. 175. Boom. Cool. So let me go ahead and dump those onto this lane. We can use them on this track. I'm not really going to worry about putting them on this track. The train needs to be going the other way, please. I want to prioritize the research before I prioritize the production here. These guys are still not coming. Okay, anyways, I am going to actually let this run for a second just to get some of this research done for the coal here. Probably gonna let it run all the way until it's full, so that we can go ahead and pick up. Oh, we're not gonna be able to pick that up. Oh. Anyways, let me go ahead and let that run really quick just to see if our production increases or whatnot, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I think I moved this. I forgot what I did exactly. Anyways, so I went ahead and changed the numbers on some of these. I moved this over here. I upped the trucks to 4. Our real drawback right now, we got our shipment weight up to 2,400. We're probably going to get that up a little bit more since we have some trucks on the road driving out of the thing at the moment. We might get that up to about 2,600, 2,700, maybe. No. That's probably going to be at 2,500. This truck's not going to be close enough to get out. But what we need to do is we need to go ahead and research these things, right? We need to go ahead and collect these. So the coal, not the greatest thing to be researching, only 96,000 points for that full thing, but we had a bunch of that. So we have some of these gold ones done. I think I added on another gold one, and I added on another coal one. It was just to speed up the process of getting some of this stuff done. What was I looking for? Boop, 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 boop. This one. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so we have 50 done here, 2,500 points, not enough to unlock anything. I believe this one will probably be our next one we get because we only need 3,000 kilos sent. And I can probably go ahead and do that one. 4,000, we already got the coal done, so we just need to worry about the shipping of the weightage. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and research is this thing. We're going to waste our points on this. The trucks are a real just hold up right now. I think once we get that done, this should jump up to about 3,000. We are producing enough to hopefully get that number. But I guess we'll see here in a moment whether or not that is able, if we're able to do that or not. Another thing I needed to go ahead and do, that's new, isn't it? Carbon? I feel like that's new. Maybe it's not new. Maybe I just didn't see it. But yeah. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we are probably going to go ahead and end the episode where we are now. In between episodes, I'm going to rework this whole area here. I'm going to try and implement all what is this, 11 gold thingies. What we might do is we might leave this one alone and then add this one in to have 2 tracks coming through, make this warehouse a bit bigger. Have the research thingies somewhere over here coming out of the warehouse in the middle if we can, and just try and cram as much of the stuff in as we can. We might also add another road in between episodes. I think I might also go ahead and just do the iron off camera here because it's the same thing as the coal pretty much. We just need a little setup so we can refine them and put them into the research bays. Really not much else different here. I'll save the setting up the automation and stuff that goes into the truck loading with these guys for an episode. But yeah, I think that's also going to be where we go ahead and end it. We should, like I said, we should fly up to the thing here, hopefully. Maybe, because we were having a real truck issue. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.